Okay, take two. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. Sorry for those technical difficulties lately. And we're back on live. So yay. So today our word is overjoyed. So let's bring that in to our practice. Okay, here we go. We'll start with our bouncing. Hi Pam, you found me. Hi Polly, you found me again. Yay. Let's hope it stays this time. Feet grounded. Let's bounce from the knees, shoulder or elbows out, fingers open. Let the earth energy come up through the bottom of your feet, through your whole body. Say good morning to your lower dantian. Say good morning to your middle dantian. Let it come up through your throat, blessing your thyroid, up through all your senses, the top of your head, your beautiful brain, and out the top of your head. And you can feel or notice a column of light or string of pearls going up from the top of your head into the universe, further, 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 further. And there's a beautiful sun in the center of the universe, like the heart of the universe. And in it has all the love of everyone you've ever loved and everyone who's ever loved you. Let's go right to our bouncing with our hands over our head. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And when we're breathing, especially when we are doing our practice, that's a great time for us to think about doing the 6 breaths a minute if you can. And we don't want to force ourselves to it, but we say this is our goal: 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. Now, when we bounce at the beginning of our practice, we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're helping our detoxification for our lung system. So you don't want to make yourself go the same distance or the same amount of seconds in breath as out breath. Allow your out breath to be twice as long, 3 times as long. Smile on our face, feeling overjoyed. How does the word overjoyed feel in the bottom of your feet, in your heels, and your ankles, and your toenails? What if you had overjoyed toenails? Your calves and knees. So how are your knees feeling? Do you ever think of your knees being overjoyed? Let's do that today. And our thighs and our hips, overjoyed hips. Stomach, digestive system, kidneys and bladder. How about overjoyed blood and arteries and veins, and our heart and lungs, and our liver and our spleen and our pancreas? Appendix, let's have a overjoyed yet gently, so not too excited appendix, but have the joy in there, the happiness. How about your wrists? Overjoyed that you're letting them just bounce. Your elbows and shoulders and your throat, bronchial tubes, your hair, overjoyed hair. Well, I pretty much always have overjoyed hair because it's pink. And when you can feel this joyousness throughout your body, it's sparkly for me. I feel sparkly. How about the pores of your skin? How about those age marks if you've got any age spots? How about we bring in overjoy into any area that might be bothering you? Shoulders, lower back. As you breathe in the word overjoyed. Let it come in and fill up all the cells in your lungs. And breathe out, overjoyed as well. Because any extra energy you no longer need, it's just chi. It's just energy. But it can be too much in our bodies. And that can cause what we call disease, right? Oh, you found us, Shelby. Good. Yeah, sorry. It went out on me and I had to start over again. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for your persistence in finding us. So we'll take our arms down. We're about 15 seconds or so shy of our 5 minutes of bouncing, so I apologize for that. Continue to bounce. You guys we started bouncing before technical difficulties. Side to side, continuing our bouncing for the other 15, 20 seconds, going side to side. So we absolutely getting our time in, and we're so overjoyed that it's all good. No judgment. Oh my goodness. All right. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Awesome. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Go to the deepest part inside of you and just let that stillness, just put the word overjoyed in there while we continue with our shoulder shrugs and tapping and cupping. So shoulders come up to the ears, head goes back, scrunch. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Even though your shoulders are up, they're not tense. Can you do that? Might take a little practice. Release down. Shoulders up again, slowly and gently. Continue to breathe. Your head goes back. Think of the spinal fluid going up the spine, getting ready to bathe the brain. Hold it just a couple more seconds and release, and that brain is so happy to get that influx of spinal fluid. One more time. Shoulders come up, head goes back, scrunching just a little bit. And feel the chi coming from Mother Earth through your body, your tailbone, up your spine, and waiting for us to release our shoulders. We'll release our shoulders, and that chi is going up through into the brain and out to the top of the head to the end of the universe. So taking with it anything we no longer need. How's that? All right. Tap our cheekbones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hi, Dorothy. Thanks for coming. Did you get stuck in the other one that I started first that went out on us? Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Base of the head. Come down to your C7, massaging this in a circular way or with a pinch and release. Excellent. Clap your hands. Cup the inside of our left elbow, inside of the right elbow, underarm left side, and the right. Wind of the lungs, and the right side. We'll just do that once a day since we got started late due to technical difficulties. So we're cupping our kidneys and then rub with the back of your hands. And then we'll turn our hands over and rub with the palms of our hands. And then we're going to hold them and feel the spirit, right? The house of the spirit is our heart. So go deep to that spirit in your heart. And the spirit, of course, is connected to our soul. So bringing that love into our heart, through our arms, out the palms, and into our kidneys. And you can do this anytime you want to. Tap your tailbone and tap your hips, and then we'll come around down to the knees. We'll do both sides of the left knee, cupping gently, bringing in, you can bring in soft energy, You can bring in beautiful symphony sounds, comfort and support for our knees, and to bring that in to say, yes, you're doing a great job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. All right, so that's good for our active exercises. Can you feel the word overjoyed that we put deep inside us in the deepest stillness? Now, you might have missed that. So we've got the word overjoyed. It's in the deepest stillness part. And you might start to be feeling how the bouncing has helped to bring it out throughout your whole body and chi field. So we're playing with that today. All right, now let's get into beginning of the universe position. That's the physical part. Feet are shoulder or hip distance apart. So feel what feels right for you. Sometimes it's a little closer, sometimes it's a little further apart. Bend your knees, tuck your tailbone a little bit. Shoulders are just softened down, elbows out. Stretch the fingers and the toes on purpose. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Activating the 6 meridians that start in the hands and the 6 that start in the feet. Then release. Your hands are curved. You might feel the chi ball right in your hands. And let the tips of the fingers and toes stay active through our entire practice. So you might every so often just kind of notice what's going on with those tips of your fingers and tips of your toes. All right, now talk to your tailbone and your spine. Straight, strong, and long. Straight, strong, and long. Straight, strong, and long. Talk to your muscles and tendons and ligaments. Soften, soften, soften. Everybody's in perfect alignment. Check your body position. Do you feel balanced? Top of your body over the lower half of your body. How are the feet? Is your weight evenly distributed? And just invite balance. Chin comes in a little bit to align the neck with the rest of the spine. And that smile bubbles up from your heart. Remember, SMILE stands for start, my internal love engine. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And again, make yourself aware of the connection from heaven and earth, that you are always connected, supported, and loved. Breathe in and out through the nose now. If you can switch to that. We'll say the password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Feel that word, overjoyed. And the universe responding to that word that's in you and bringing you more of it. You might feel your position changing. Connect to your master, your creator, your family, all that have come before you in your family, whether it's your physical family, adopted family, friends and families, Spring Forest Qigong family, everyone, everything, always supporting. And ask for what you want from your practice today. I'm so grateful everything happens in the perfect time and space, and I'm supported in it. And I help to support others in their perfect time and space. Feel the overjoyed sensations running through you. Feel your chi. Let's check in on our chi balance. How about the right side of the body today? We'll start there. Kind of feel that in the left side. And just notice, try not to judge, but notice, hey, I have more on the right side today than the left. And invite balance. In the front of your body and the back. And invite balance. The lower part of your body and the upper part. And you might be feeling it going through different organs. And invite balance. Clearing with butterflies flying out so easily just by that invitation from your diaphragm. Excellent. Take some deep breaths here and just enjoy that you are in song. You are like a pine tree at the beginning of the universe. You're here, you're not here. Your form, your light, your chi, your material, your heaven, your earth. Today's Wednesday, so let's bring in the connecting heaven and earth movement, healing movement from Master Lin's 5-element practice. And what we're going to do is standing with our hands over our head like we're holding a giant beach ball. And then you just adjust it however you need to. Standing, sitting, lying down, one arm up, one down, down here. If you can, the elbows over the shoulders stimulates the lungs and the heart. So if you can get the elbows up over the shoulders, then yeah, try that. Breathe in, bend, lowering your body at your knees. Breathe out, straighten back up. That's a whole movement. It can be very challenging when you start, but know that eventually it's going to be probably one of your favorites because it's just like kind of like a swing, but up and down swing, like a slow motion pogo stick or bouncy thing. Yeah, those ones at the carnival, which I never have had the courage to do, where you get in there and they've got those elastic things and you bounce all over the place and flip around. Yeah, so we're in a very slow one. Okay, think about it as we're doing training for outer space, and we're in one of those zero gravity, and just feel yourself supported and floating in a sea of the feeling of overjoyed. Here's another place where you can bring in the slowing down the breath, which may not have made it to the second video since I had technical difficulties and had to start over. But the idea being slowing down our breath, 5 minutes, haha, well, you could. 5 seconds in breath as you bend your knees, 5 seconds exhale as you straighten back up without locking. Just with the intention of it. Notice maybe your inhale is longer, maybe your exhale is longer. So try not to force it. Just encourage or invite the balance. And if you find tension somewhere, then just invite that to release. Effortlessness. Master Lin says effortlessness. Sometimes we just try too hard. All right, keep going while I check my clock. I got totally off. All right, one more breath in. and out. And feel overjoyed as you turn your hands outward and slowly bring them down. Feel your chi field filled with this feeling of being overjoyed. And when you come all the way down, we'll focus on the lower dantian deep behind the navel. Bring in all that overjoyed chi and bring it in as a ball of light in the lower dantian, and then you spin it. We spin it faster and faster, and it gets smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, until it finally turns into a tiny little energy pill, and you tuck it deep behind your navel. Open your eyes slowly if you haven't already done so. Rub your hands, get that chi lotion from the soul, through the spirit, through the heart, the shoulders, the arms, into the palms. And then even between your fingers, you can massage there, because there are so many energy buttons. So we're sending that beautiful love chi lotion to all parts of our body. And then we rub our face, and that helps too. Coming around the sides, more chi buttons. And rub the ears for sure. We'll just do 3 because I started late, so I'm not doing 9, but you can continue because doing 9 is awesome. Take a deep breath in, bring your hands up, allow yourself to feel your arms and hands joined by 10,000 more pairs, or not 10,000 more, well, 5,000, as many as you want. There you go, 10,000 plus 2, and your hands come together, gathering all those gifts of the universe. And you accept the gifts, and you're so grateful that you're not going to hoard them. You're going to give overjoyed moments to others today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. And I send them to my internet and the computer and everything, so that these can be uninterrupted, if at all possible, next time. But that's okay. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Many blessings. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.